Hello, hello, hello. Good morning, everyone. Wednesday, half of the week is done. Nice, nice, nice. And we are going. No, we are not going. We are in the mines of Moria. We finally made it. So, what could possibly go wrong now? Right? Made it into the depth. And this is going to be fun. But before we start, let's say hello and good morning to a few people. For example, Phoenixer. Good morning, the first one today. Hi, hello. Bernard is here as well. Good to see you, good to see you. Mr. Kota, hi. Only here for a 10-minute brief period, traveling again today. Ooh, okay. Thank you for a quick stop by. Appreciate it, thank you. And be safe, travel safe. And have fun, if that's possible. El Shenanigans is here. Hello, hello, hello. Hi, with a pot. I just said that. You are such a spoil sport, you really are. I just sat down. Okay. Fine. Okay. Made it. Posture check done. Sitting up straight. Hope you're happy. Hopefully. Hi. Good to see you all. Good to see you all. So, without further ado, the Great Delving. That's where we start. And this is what we have to do. This is the whole mines. Yep, I don't know how long it will take. And then at some point we're going out to Lothlorien and the Dimland. Anyway, Mines of Moria. Here we go.
We have little time to speak. Great events have been set in motion.
Welcome to Moria. You join us at a momentous time. I am the master of the expedition group here at Durin's Threshold. Other expedition groups have already moved further on into the depth of Khazad-dûm, hoping to find Balin's expedition of some years ago and learn of their fate. My fellow dwarves are having a difficult time settling in for a number of reasons. If you could assist them, I would be most grateful.
If only the elves were not so stiff-necked, we might make a swift victory of this endeavor.
Whoa. Oh there, friend. You don't see anything moving in my bed, do you? My sleep has been quite disrupted as of late by the feeling of something crawling across my skin. I refuse to lay beneath those blankets again until I am sure there is nothing alive within them. Take a look for me. I dare not touch the blankets. Sure. Ew. Dealing with bedbugs in the morning? Oh, great.
We will reclaim Khazad-dûm for Dine Ironfoot.
This is intolerable. Intolerable. Insects rustling around where I lay my head is quite unacceptable. It is not to be borne, I tell ya. Where did those hideous little things come from? We have had hardly been here a day and already we are infested. I think now I shall need a thorough wash. Yeah, I agree. I would need that too.
If only the elves were not so stiff-necked, we might make a swift victory of this endeavor.
Those poor dwarfs. They met their doom before they could feast their eye upon the splendor of Moria. Our victory over this gate is a bittersweet one for me. I would like to honor the fallen, friend, and perhaps you can plant a banner at their graves so that we will all remember their bravery and sacrifice. That's actually nice. Let's do that. I don't know where, but let's do that. Oh, that reminds me. I forgot to go to Rivendell to see if we can actually pick up these word of power. Let's quickly do that. And our songbook. So, as we learned, it is in Elrond's library. And it is one of these study shelves in the back. Hi, Elvira, good morning. And Kathira, hi. Good morning to you too. Hi. With all the work, you missed the cool chat today. Don't worry. Don't you worry. Nothing was done, really. Hi, Zeniko. Hello. Oh, that's the way out. Huh, interesting. No, it's all just this. Weird. All just this. Hmm. Nope. Nope. Weird. And there's that, and there's that. Okay, I'm confused. I am confused. Let's try to see if we can get something from the auction house.
Well met, friend. Greetings, traveler.
Hi, Wondervine Buffalo. Hello.
Well met.
Okay, so the first thing that I need is a word of mastery. It goes there. Okay, and word of craft. Let's see. Let's see. And then we really start. Yep. If I can find anything. If not, then we just have to hope that we will get it from
What do you need?
killing monsters? Wait, how is that thing called here? It is called Ascendant Light. No. Well, fine. I guess we have to find these things then by doing missions and all of that. Alright. Let's do that then. There we go. Whoa. Made it! Hi, Entropic. Good morning. I don't want to go out. Why would I go out? I'm mourning the fallen. Okay. Hi, Alex. Hello. Have a safe trip, Mr. Kota. Have a safe trip, and I see you later. At some point. At least for a quick hello? That is very kind of you. Hello! How are you? How are you all doing, by the way? On this nice Wednesday. Planted a banner to honor the dwarves. Nice. That is nice.
Azog's folk have not yet fully repaid for their crimes against us.
That was a good deed, Finnan. Thank you for honoring my stalwart friends. I hope they rest well inside of the halls of their forefathers. There you go. That's the spirit. Assist Attribution. How do I get to you? Not like this. Wow, that's some stairs. Hi, Erman. Good morning. There you are. However, let me do this just a little bit. Perfect.
We will not retreat before anyone!
Ah, hello! We are off to a rough start here, to be sure, but is this not an exciting time? Already we have excavated these most impressive forges. Would you like to help me set up shop? Be careful, the fires are hot. The dwarves of Moria knew what they were about when they built these. Okay. Collect dull blades. Gotcha. And you get a dull blade, and you get a dull blade. We smithing! We making new blades. Hell yes. Look at that. We are a tailor, by the way. But we can make blades, apparently. Hey, 20 stream streak! Big numbers again! Yeehaw! Very cool. Congratulations and thank you!
Durin's folk will defy Durin's bane.
Ah, that is fine work, good Stout Axe. I can tell this was forged in Moria. Huh, the improvement is remarkable already. I look forward to the work to be done here. Okay, let me know when you are done with the shop here. Look at this! I mean, seriously, look at this. This is amazing. They put so much detail in this. Ah, loving it. Oh, Entropic, by the way, did you test what we were talking about yesterday? Did it work?
The time has come to drive forth the orcs from our kingdom.
Thank you for all that you've done, Finnan. We are certainly off to a better start here now. Good.
We have seen naught of Durin's bane. Be wary if you journey into Moria.
You have done much for us, and now I am sure you are eager to press on into the tunnels. Tubi Thickfist is at the top of the Great Stair just yonder, and I believe some dwarves under his supervision have already begun to press forward. If you are interested in doing the same, Tubi might have information that would be helpful for your journey. Alright. You did not. Okay. Alright. I think in the vacation I might have a little time to actually go through this and see how that goes. If it's worth it or not.
Dark things dwell now in Moria.
Oh, I forgot this. Ah, I am glad someone with some skill as a warrior has come, and I'm afraid this tunnel quite unnerves me. Some dwarves have already gone forth under my supervision, but they have not yet returned. That's not good.
We can only hope that Durin's bane sleeps deeply.
Many of our expedition have pressed forward, for better or worse, but 2 were supposed to return, and they have not. You will see. Will you seek out Dakvin? He made for Shemeldurir. Wow, many hours ago and has not returned. You can find it by pressing east from here, then turning north at your first opportunity.
Many foul things dwell in the depths of the mountains. I fear the orcs will be the least of our troubles.
If you happen to pass the Chamber of Deep Thought while you search for my friends, would you mind investigating it? Such a place may hold many relics that would be invaluable to the dwarves. If any catches your eye, feel free to investigate. Yeah, that doesn't make sense to me either, Entropic. That is really something where I say, like, excuse me? Why? Just why? This axe is dwarf make and looks to have been abandoned recently. Perhaps one of the dwarf's expeditionaries has encountered trouble upon the road? You should search nearby for the owner of the axe. I will, and this is the first thing where I will get lost most likely. Curious cocoon near the back of the chamber. Huh? I smell spooter. What is that noise? I said I smell spooter. Yeah. You have defeated the spider that inhabited this chamber. Not anymore, it doesn't.
If it were not for the prospect of finding Mithril, I would not have come here.
Alas, a spider and nothing more? What do you mean, nothing more? That's enough. That is dire news. I have never even heard of a great spider that can glow translucent. I hope we do not discover any more of those. Well, at least you have cleared the Chamber of Evil. I will look in the bright side. Perhaps we can begin to restore it now. Ugh, really? Heavy armor? Fine. Okay. Let's go. Snaga Mauru. Claw Hunter, you don't look so good with all your pustules. Hey, thank you for the follow. Thank you and welcome. To the northeast, the path descends to buildings. What was that? Yamar.
Alright.
Oh, no!
Good morning. Hello.
Abide here a moment and speak with me.
I have been seeing a great deal of movement among the goblin messengers at this camp. I did not like Snagamoutul's nearness of Durin's threshold, nor the road to the Dwarven View. They have watching all our movement and running communications hither and thither. I fear that many dwarves using the roads here will lose their lives to this unhindered flow of malicious information. I am sure you wish to hasten eastwards, but if you could do me this favor as you pass through the camp, I would appreciate it. Of course.
Abide here a moment and speak with me.
I am glad a greater warrior than I is here to do some damage to this menacing little fiends. Their camp here utterly threatens all travel from Durin's threshold to the Dwarven View and beyond. All dwarves who come into Moria will pass this way, and we cannot have Snagamoutul looming beneath the roadway. On your way through, Finnan, please thin the malicious nest of goblins. Yeah.
If we are to find Mithril in Khazad-dûm, we will first have to deal with the orcs.
It seems as though anyone who encounters the goblin and manages to escape finds their coin purses much lighter than they were previously. In fact, my own coin purse is a bit lighter now. I would appreciate if you could go there and take back the goods that were stolen from the innocent travelers passing through here. I will do that. I will. Hi, Sylvan TV. Hello. How you doing? Kill them all! Filthy goblins. Nobody needs that. Very good, very good. Why do you hide behind the fire? In your bed. Har, har. Ooh.
These halls will be great once more.
Oh, hello there. Did you just fight your way through Snaga Mautul? That is incredible. I am here to offer assistance on the road to those who may be waylaid by the goblins. It is nervous work indeed.
The shadow of Mordor will not long fill the halls of Khazad-dûm.
Ho there! Are you hurt? No, I can see that you are not. But you seem to have hurt many goblins during your short stay in Snaga Mautul, and I thank you for that. I am here to assist travelers who may be hindered on the road as they pass and had rotten goblin camp, but since you seem to have waylaid them, I will help you on your way. Why, thank you.
May Durin return soon to his halls.
Well, look here. I always suspected these goblins were thieves and worse. Thank you for bringing these back to the side of the dwarves. I will make sure these coins find their way back to their owners.
Stand and speak with me. The fate of Khazad-dûm hangs in the balance.
If you wish to go further into Moria, you will want to follow the road towards the Dolven View. Perhaps you will encounter more dwarves along the way, and they can help you get there. If you see any dwarves cut off from the rest throughout the travels, please endeavor to assist them. I fear this is a more dangerous place than we anticipated upon arrival. I think so, pretty much. Do I go here? This is a dead end. I've been betrayed. Oh, I have to go up there. Oh. Don't mind if I do. You have discovered Shemeldurye. That's good. That's exactly where we need to go. A sage's locker? Uh-oh. Better not falling into there. That doesn't look too good. What's here? Wait, how do I get there? You can do it! You can do it! Perfect. There is a way down, I'm sure of it. Maybe not that way. Okay, I choose this way then. That works.
These halls will be great once more.
Oh, you startled me. I'm sorry, I just cannot stop hunting. There must be treasure in this room, stowed away somewhere. My father gave me a map of this place, passed down from the time where the Longbeards inhabited Moria, and there were notes of great promise in this hall. I meant only to come in and explore, but I cannot walk away when there is hope of a buried treasure. Will you help me look? Sure. Promising debris, I see. Nothing. Not a single thing. Nothing.
The shadow of Mordor will not long fill the halls of Khazad-dûm.
You explained that you rooted through many corners of Shemel but found nothing of promise, and perhaps it would be wise to everyone to return to Durin's threshold. No. No, I cannot believe that. I've treasured that map all my life. I cannot accept that it would lead me here only to find this hall empty. He's determined to continue his frantic search. Well, I'm sorry. There's nothing I can do about it then. He's going crazy already. Oh, dead end. Good. Gut. Okay. Oh. Hey, you stay away from him, Chieftain Lurk.
The Lords of Moria have returned!
I am a silly old fool for rushing in here without any help. But I thought this mad goblin was just up here by himself, and little did I know the goblin is skilled at combat. He has spoken madness since then of a tribe lurking in the darkness, somewhere near, led by a mysterious voice from the darkness. It is something he fears greatly. Do not worry about me. This leg is not as bad as it looks. Go and let Tubi know about the goblins and the voice. Those are far more troublesome than this nick on my leg. Alright.
Welcome to Khazad-dûm!
Alright, alright. Tubi. My man.
I'm not sure Khazad-dûm can be restored. The orcs have surely ruined it.
That fool. Just because he treasured a map for a lifetime does not mean that the map was ever going to be accurate. Shimoldui is likely as dry as bone now. I hope he returns soon and takes some rest. Yep, me too.
Dark things dwell now in Moria.
What Kambi says is disturbing. A goblin tribe this close to the entrance bothers me. We cannot safely reclaim Moria with such an impending threat. I am curious as to the nature of this voice as well. We must do what we can to locate their camp, for while Moria contains many unsleeping things that disappear into the darkness, goblins are not one of them. Oh.
We can only hope that Durin's Bane sleeps deeply.
According to Kambi, the chieftain said to go through the broken wall above the eastern stairs. We must see if this goblin tribe does, in fact, lurk in the shadows. I also want to know more about his voice the chieftain was so fearful of. Head to the east through the crack and locate the tribe. Okay. Crack in the wall. To the east. That should be this. We're down? Might be. Oh, no, not it. Not it. Where? Is it this one? Ah. No, wait. Ah, up there. Okay. Ooh, hello.
The shadow of Mordor will not long fill the halls of Khazad-dûm.
By Durin's beard, someone has come to help me. I was cut off from the rest of my group venturing forward through this area, and I found myself here. Okay, so I have to go through here. And then, opa. Hello. Then down here. Ow, ow, ow. And then here. Okay. On the right track, it seems. Maybe. No, because we have to go up. Always the same. Always the same. No, this way. Lama Doom. Looks like an attic. Ooh, hello.
If Durin's Bane lives still, we will destroy it and make of it a standard to terrify our foes.
Okay. You have plans. It seems.
These halls will be great once more.
Hail, traveler. Behold Lamab Doom. Beautiful, is it not? If you have time, we could use your assistance, for we are very curious about what lies near here.
If we are to find Mithril in Khazad-dûm, we will first have to deal with the orcs.
According to my map, the Vault of Durin lies directly south of here. The problem is that my party refuses to explore it. They wish to head straight to the Dolven View and not veer off the path. I should dearly like to know what lies in the vault, but I dare not separate from my group. Will you go look, my good Stoutax? But of course.
Stand and speak with me. The fate of Khazad-dûm hangs in the balance.
I should like to learn about these hideous insects while you're working on driving them off. Will you do me a great favor and bring me anything out of the ordinary that can be found in their anatomy? I hope that studying the Gradbook will give us better tools to fight them.
Stand and speak with me. The fate of Khazad-dûm hangs in the balance.
Strange sounds and strange creeping shadows surround us here. Do you feel uneasy? I think it is coming from the north. There is a sickly light about that place. I have noticed a great increase of the Gradbook about this place. Perhaps it is their hive up yonder? Will you go and thin their numbers? I will rest easier if I know there are less of them to crawl over me in my sleep. Yeah, I can see that. Ooh, ugh. Yuck. Ugh. No, wait, let's go here first. Disgusting, I'd say. Disgusting. Yuck. What an odd-looking fungus this is. Maybe wise to report to the dwarves that strange flora seems to be creeping into Moria. There is something about the look of that fungus and the surrounding area that is strangely unnerving. Especially that sound. Is it raining? Really? You mean those 2.5 drops that evaporate before they hit the ground? I take that wood, please. Isn't even legally rain in that case. Yeah, I'm not sure that it really had earned the name Rain. I would call it a mishap. It has hit the ground. Yeah, most likely, yeah. Let's say it's an illusion of rain. And Haputsuri thought that the weird noises are finally over after we left Angmar. It hits the rain deflector on the window. On the windowsill, but not sure about the ground. Which floor are you living on? Curtains have been closed since January. Tell them to look outside. Are they stuck? Ground floor. Oh, okay.
The time has come to drive forth the orcs from our kingdom.
A fungus? That is no surprise. Such things grow in damp places all over the earth. Thorhar listens as you explain that you are aware of the nature of fungus, but this one was strange and new and gave you a sense of foreboding. Upon my word, you do look a little peaked. Perhaps you should bring this news to the Dolven View camp? That is where we are headed as well.
Dwarves must fight for dwarves.
Sandglens, eh? Very interesting. I have not seen many creatures such as this in possession of glands in this nature. I have a theory. Perhaps these can be used to lure whatever menace it is in the center of the infestation at the Palace of Nine, eh?
May Durin return soon to his halls.
A fine effort. Nice, that sounds like, well, you failed, but A for effort. Would that this were the end of them, but I suppose I will have to settle for this valiant endeavor of yours. You have my thanks. Hi, Sini.
We have seen naught of Durin's bane. Be wary if you journey into Moria.
Oh, Oracle, hi, hello. not so hot in Toronto right now that you are praying for rain. Well, we live in Finland, and usually everything above 20 degrees is considered oh hell nah. And we are having like 23, 25, 26, 27 degrees, so it's hot. What do you know, Fennon? I have had an idea. If you crush the sand clouds you gathered, an overwhelming sand will be released by the Gretbook will rise up. The sand will undoubtedly draw the Hive Queen from their hidden nest, and if you can slay her, the entire hive will be greatly weakened, at least until they can raise a new queen. That should keep them out of the way for quite a while, though, and that is the best that we can hope for. The Hive Queen. Need to lurk, have stuff to do, and unfortunately stream is not helping them. I'm sorry, I can't help. But thank you for the lurk. Let's see. Whoa! Hi! Bye. You were not much of a queen. Let me tell ya. Hopefully it would rain more at some point because there's a pit near a fireplace and you would like to go there and cook something but can't because of wildfire warning. Ah. Well, that's good and bad at the same time, huh? Ooh, that's kept out. Oh no. More damage. I like it. More damage.
Dwarves must fight for dwarves.
Excellent work. With the Grotbog Hive Queen slain, the hive will be thrown into disarray and their numbers will likewise diminish, at least until they can raise a new queen. Let's hope they don't do that.
If we are to find Mithra and Khazad-dûm, we will first have to deal with the orcs.
You have done all that is needed for our little camp, Fennon, and we appreciate your help, but I expect you are excited to delve further into Moria as we are. The Dolphin View camp is the central camp of the dwarves in the Great Delving. I expect that several dwarves will have settled there and established many useful town services. For example, giving me a goat. I have a goat, but thank you. Can never have enough goats. Apparently. What were you two doing? Piling over each other. On second thought, I don't want to know. Keep your secrets. Vault of Durin. I don't like that sound. And the spider webs everywhere. There is nothing here but dust and tremblings of the earth. Oh, I can't. How do people use the top 3 skill bars? You mean these? Ugh. Wait. I've had it for so long. I don't even remember. Is it UI settings? No, quick slots. Go on quick slots and there you have always show bar 1. And then bar 2. Bar 3. And so on and so forth. Up until 5 bars. And then you can either have them horizontal or vertical. And you can move them around. There. And these are... how do I show this? There you go. For me, I chose them always horizontal, but you can have them vertical as well. People use the keybind commands and just click them. I mostly click them because I don't. I put the spells in here that I don't use that often. The only ones that I really use is Alt +1 and Alt +2 because I always have my mounts on those two. Need to lurk a bit. Hope to tune in later. Hopefully. Hopefully. But thank you for the lurk, Anthropic. I appreciate it. Thunder!
The shadow of
Na, na,
Mordor
na,
will
na,
not
na,
long
na.
fill the halls of Khazad-dûm.
Sverthir listens quietly while you explain the current state of the Vault of Durin, not only empty but falling into ruin. That is sad news. I imagine this is only the first of many such disappointments as we go through Moria. Perhaps it will never be fully restored, but I would like to think that this expedition can forge a new mine. Different, but good. Alright, and now I want to have whatever is here and then going to the Dolphin view. Can I go up here? I don't want to have that if I can't get up again. No. Okay, Dolphin view it is. Brought your whole family here. Go. Impressive. Discovered the Dolphin view.
May Durin return soon to his halls.
May he. Okay, new binding. Alright. Been playing on difficulty 9. Well, still finding it a little hard. It's not as hard as might let you to believe. Well, there you go then. That seems like the difficulty for you. There was a mission? Oh, you're there. Ugh. Bend sharp eye.
The shadow of Mordor will not long fill the halls of Khazad-dûm.
Welcome to the Dolphin View. As you can see, the Iron Garrison is hard at work making everything ready for our resettlement of the mines. Speak to the people here and help them with their tasks. We must see to our safety before we can push any further into Khazad-dûm. Oh, those are the ones with the shards. Okay, I can't do those yet. Okay. Anybody else has a mission? There we go.
We will reclaim Khazad-dûm for dying Ironfoot!
You found an unusual fungus. I'm not surprised. Well, fortunately it seems somewhat contained. Hopefully the Palace of Nine is the only place where it grows. In the meantime, I will make sure to warn my folk to steer clear of that place, in case this fungus is of putrid nature. That would not be nice.
Khazad-dûm belongs to Durin's folk!
The first order of business, I have noticed a number of deep claws roaming awfully near the Dolphin View, haven't you? I think there is a great nest of them nearby. They are mild enough beasts, but their tunneling cannot be borne. It is dangerous, and I think it is the very reason for all of the pitfalls, collapses, and general rumbling in Moria. Let us lessen their numbers a bit. What do you say? I'm already on it.
We can only hope that Durin's Bane sleeps deeply.
Having pet as Lawmaster might help. Yeah. That might help. Practically being a little group on your own. That actually might help. Yep. Forgive me for asking, but could you lend me a hand? I joined this expedition as a librarian, hoping to uncover the lost lore and mysteries of Khazad-dûm. But there is so much to be done around here that instead I've been assigned to a list of laborious tasks to which I fear I am ill-suited. It appears that a recent rockfall has littered the road between here and the 21st Hall, with rubble that makes travel difficult, and we need that stretch of the passage cleared if we are to continue to supply the 21st Hall. The rockfall occurred in the easternmost area of the Great Delving, along a path just south of the gate to the Lonely Span. You talk to me as if I know where all of this is.
I doubt that Lord Balin still lives.
Have you seen the Lonely Span yet? It is a bridge that connects the Great Delving to the 21st Hall in Zelem Melek, and it is a vital checkpoint in our expedition. If it is safe, you should plant a banner on the dwarfs of the dwarves there. As long as it stands, we will know that the Lonely Span is held for the dwarves of Khazad-dûm. That's smart. That is a big light. Oh. Confusing roads.
I am not sure Khazad-dûm can be restored. The orcs have surely ruined it.
Greetings, my good Stoudax, and welcome to the Dolven View. 'Tis a fine view indeed, or at least it would be, were it not cluttered with the cook fires of a goblin horde beneath us. No matter, we will defend the Dolven View at all costs and find some way to drive these vermin from our ancestral homes. Mark my words, this will once again be a city of wonder and beautiful to behold, though we give our lives to achieve it. Thank you for that gold. Okay, let's clear these things up a little bit. Everything seems to be here. Almost everything. Where is that? Where is the Lonely Span? Is that... We will see. We will see. Okay, there. Not there, that was wrong.
Stand and speak with me. The fate of Khazad-dûm hangs in the balance.
I cannot understand how so many goblins can exist here, unless they have some great hoard of supplies stored away in Khazad-dûm. If you encounter any food stores, please do feel free to destroy them utterly. We bought We ought to discourage the goblins from lengthening their stay in the Great Delving.
We have little time to speak. Great events have been set in motion.
Can you believe all of these goblins? You are a brave and skilled minstrel, so it will be nothing to you to thin their numbers a bit. We have got to start somewhere. Be careful. I do not like the looks of this place, and the goblin seems more organized than usual. Let me handle this. There. Ooh. White and Lieutenant. Oh, good. No more food for you. What? Why are you yelling? Okay, I think we are done here for now. Don't know about the archers up there, but I think we're done here for now.
These halls will be great once more.
Well done. That was a key step in dismantling their presence here. Now they will have to look elsewhere for food. True.
The time has come to drive forth the orcs from our kingdom.
That was a good start. I thank you for your assistance in making these halls safer for our expedition.
Abide here a moment and speak with me.
Now that we have weakened the defenses of the goblin camp below, we may soon be in a position to launch a full assault against them. Go down there and see if you cannot defeat a few of their goblin overseers. With the strongest goblin out of the way, the weaker ones will be unable to unite against us. Much depends upon your success. Be careful.
We have little time to speak. Great events have been set in motion.
The goblins of Gazatmur have stationed archers upon these platforms. Anyone who tries to attack them will directly be slaughtered. They will make the road perilous for those trying to move through the Great Delving. The platforms are of typical goblin make, from what I've seen. Clever idea, but shoddy. There is a major pin in the base of the shaft that holds the platforms up. Pop that out with 1 or 2 good whacks of your trusty hammer, and the whole thing comes right down. Well, I have a sword. Don't have a hammer. Whatever am I going to do? Kaputt. I like it. Thunder is gone, you heard it twice and then it stopped. Oh no! Whatever will you do? No more AC/DC. Damn. Do we have another platform? We do there. Okay. Okay. No! Curse you! This goblin shield bears a mark of the White Hand, a strange thing to find in Moria. Or perhaps not strange. Surely a servant of the White Hand is nearby, responsible for stirring up evil in Gazardmore. If that servant is taken out, perhaps the goblin presence will be dispelled in the Great Delving. Ooh. Let's see if we can do something with that.
Dwarves must fight for dwarves.
Good work. They will put those platforms back up sooner or later, but in the meantime, our forays against the goblin will be a little more successful without all those arrows raining down upon us. True. Let's find more overseers. I mean, it could just rain. That would be enough. It doesn't. It wouldn't have to have thunderstorms like electricity discharge and all that. Normal rain would do the trick as well. Mostly. Hey, Rushlock! Hello! Good morning! Hope you have more time for this and how in the future. High me immersion value. Yes. I hope you do. I love this game. I absolutely do. It is so nice. It is old, but it is so nice.
Dwarves must fight for dwarves.
Your courage knows no bounds. We are nearly ready to strike at their camp. Ooh. Ew. No.
May Durin return soon to his halls.
White Hand mark and an enemy Uruk leading it all? That is strange news, and I am not sure what to make of it. But it sounded like an altogether disagreeable affair. I am glad you put a stop to it. Yep, me too. Use a select rare piece of mid-based armor. No thank you. Amazon's got scrapped, but then picked back up again by a third party. We'll see. Good luck.
Abide here a moment and speak with me.
The strangest thing happened when you were away this last time. I heard a very long echo and it sounded rather like a dwarf's shout. The sound came from the northeast of here. Will you go explore? I should like to head back to Dolven View. Me too. So far I haven't made it to Dolven. Well, I lied. I've been there, but practically not really. Not encouraging. Yeah. That's true. That is true. What is it with the games that, you know, they were once great? Depending, well, doesn't matter which game. They were once great, then all of a sudden, not so much anymore. Then someone swoops in, and everybody thinks like, hey, this is now going to be really cool, everything is going to be better, and they fail horribly. And then the same thing happens for the third time, and everybody is like, hey, this is going to get really cool now. And then they fail again. Why? Why is that? Haven't they learned anything? I want to go there. It's all about biggest return of investment for least investment. Yeah. Yeah. Yes. That's completely true. See, my head is not in the how do I make the most for the least amount of input. I haven't figured that part of money making out. Okay, fine, I kill you again if I have to. Okay, now here. Then here. Almost good. This is a minstrel. I love minstrels, and this is the warrior scout, meaning everything you do is for your own. You can't really heal others, but you do an ish load of damage, and being able to heal yourself. So there's a lot that you can do on your own. And I just love playing minstrels. What I like about this game is that you are playing your own story and you are playing your own terms, but you are close enough to the books that you cross the path of the company every now and then. That's what I like about it. And you have like these little missions and cutscenes where you cross paths with them. But you do have completely your own story. That's a nice touch. I like that. The mechanic seems to be exactly what you'd like. Well, perfect. You've only played Captain. One of the Screamers. Captains and Wardens, and they scream. I mean, the minstrel is screaming also, but Jesus, Captains and Wardens? They are loud. Like, loud. I would say if I have to rank the classes that I like, it is, well, on top clearly is the minstrel. Absolutely, no doubt about that. I also enjoy the burglar. That is quite fun. And the hunter. That's actually quite nice as well. But if I have to choose a class, I would pick minstrel every time. But the UI would drive you mad. Lots of frilly borders and things in different colors. I don't mind that much because for me, it is not really in the way. It's not really in my face, like it is with some, like the anime RPGs or the anime MMOs. I think there's a lot more that are in my eye directly than it is here. If you like the idea of an AoE and self-sustain, in that case Minstrel is definitely for you. It's an ability that seems to just point at someone and fall over. Yeah, that is the cry of the wizard. It does a lot of damage. It is an, yeah. It is my go-to spell. But keep in mind, we are, we are too old for this area already. Level 57 and the mines, or the area here is about level 51. 51, 52, about that. So we are higher level than we need to be. Okay, trusty gold. Yeah. Yeah. Okay, let's see if everything belongs to the dwarves or not. I am never going to find my way back to the Dolben View.
We will reclaim Khazad-dûm for dying Ironfoot!
Hello again. I am glad to see those deep claws did not make slivers out of your hide. Well, you have done the dwarves in this expedition a good turn indeed. Yes, I thrive to do that.
Dark things dwell now in Moria.
Excellent. With that path clear again, it will be much easier to deliver supplies to the 21st hall. Okay, Mr. War Eagle, hi.
Dark things dwell now in Moria.
Well done. As long as that banner stands, the Lonely Span will be safe for the members of the expedition and all the free peoples who wish to use this road once more. It was a small task, but a meaningful one. Yes?
Many foul things dwell in the depths of the mountains. I fear the orcs will be the least of our troubles.
Well, as you can see, even from here, there is a large encampment of goblins down there in Gazad-Nur, off to the northeast away. We haven't the forces to push them out of there now, but I would like you to get down there and join Wigfast, who has gone to scout the encampment. I am sure Wigfast could use help with assessing the situation down there. He is brave for going off to scout, but I do not think he will be much use by himself. We already helped him. Sluggy. Slugby. Oh, there's the echo. Okay, how do I get there? Because this mine is... Oh, Moria is so confusing for me. Like, okay, where do I go? Where do I not go? Where can I go? Where shouldn't I? Confusing! Whoa! Ooh. Yeah, that would have been certain death. Where do I go down? Is this just a platform? Are you kidding me? I need signs. Exit signs. Big fat arrows on the floor that say, go here, go there, do this. No, not do this, but this is the way that you want to go. Hi, Takikoma. Okay, let's try another way. Even more confusing. Okay. We need to try this, and then there, and there, and there, and here, and there, and there, and there. And now we are here. Okay, that worked.
Dwarves must fight for dwarves.
Ah, did Slucky send you? Just in time. I was about to try to venture in there and start lobbying off goblin hats all by myself. Though I am ill-equipped for such an adventure. Yes, you are. That's why I helped you already. What's the check? Ugh, goodness gracious. Okay, alright. Posture check done. Thanks. And now? How the heck am I going there? Are you following me? Not anymore, you don't. Oh, this area matches Wigfast's descriptions. Oh, I see. Hey, Siuni, hello. Good morning, good morning. This rucksack, this backpack, may indicate the source of the strange echo heard by Wigfast. It appears to have once been owned by a dwarf, but the dwarf is nowhere to be found. Your strong suspicion is that he fell right through the perilous crack in the path. But what was he doing so far from the established hubs in Moria? I do not know. The journal indicates that there should be an old waterway running beneath the bridge north of here, through the Dwarf Lord's Gate. It should be providing water of the to the Dwarven view, but it appears to have been closed. There should be a pair of levers on the bridge that can be thrown to open the old waterway, and the fallen dwarfs seem to want to do this very task. You should take over instead. I can try. This journal pages describes a hope to reach the old libraries of Khazad-dûm, known as Khatub Zahar. The dwarf who owned this book was seeking an old text within which is rumored to detail the ancient methods of blending mithril with other metals, along with many other secrets of its proper foraging. It seems a worthy search. You should continue the fallen dwarf quests. I should. Just a short hello, now you have to work. Thank you for the lurk, and I hope that your workday is over very soon. Wait, is there more? Ah, no. Okay, I have to complete those tasks. Let's see if we can find that. At 9:30? What time is it for you now, Siuni? Okay, so you're an hour behind. Okay, gotcha. Okay. I see. We have water! Nothing seems to happen. Okay. Nur aber. Bis später. Hi, Apotsuri. See ya. And still, even though it is work, have a great day. Okay, the waterways are open. How are you doing, Haputsuri? How has your day been treating you? Hopefully nice, hopefully good. Atub Sahar, the library. Yes, that's what I just said. These papers are full of runes you do not recognize, translated into the common tongue. It means nothing to you, but the strange runes are of some interest, for they do not look to be any language that you recognize. The papers are signed Alger Twistar. Exhausted beyond belief, still sick on the spicy mat. Like tomato soup, oh no. Sorry to hear that. Well, you can relax now. Just prop yourself, I don't know, on the couch, in bed, at the PC. No, not at the PC. On the couch. That's good. And just relax. Found the ancient tome. Anything else here? No. Okay. I want to know if anything else is there. Some other hidden quests. There is a dwarf. Can't do anything with him, poor dwarf. Okay, so nothing here. Let's head back. Oh, okay. Back to Dolven View. Turn the laptop and back with you. I see.
Orcs
I
of
see.
Moria have much to account for.
A journal of a fallen dwarf pointed you to the levels of Dolben View water sources? How strange. What a brave dwarf, and you were very good for making the effort on his behalf, whoever he was. It will be some time before we can spare a team of craftsmen to go down there and try to repair them. How sad that one should fall while pursuing a fruitless endeavor. Yeah, that was kind of worthless, wasn't it?
If it were not for the prospect of finding Mithril, I would not have come here.
Hammer and tongs. These papers must date back to the time of Durin's rule. A very promising find. Valgeri Twistong was a famous riddle master and tinkerer of words. These runes are utterly foreign to me, so I believe they may be a special language he made up. You should hang on to these papers and see if you can, in case you see any of these runes in Moria. I have a feeling old Felgir left some puzzles to be solved. Uh-oh.
I'm not sure Khazad-dûm can be restored. The orcs have surely ruined it.
You found a journal on the road with objective to recovering this book? Amazing! But, alas, the years and the foul vermin infesting Khazad-dûm have been most unkind. So many pages are ruined. No matter, with enough time, I'm sure I can piece it back together, even if it takes me years. They surely are very determined in what they're doing.
It is said that Durin's Bane dwells here, though we have not seen it.
You have had some strange encounters, to be sure. White hands and uruks and goblins and rucksacks and deep rifts, and better you than me. Well, I'm glad you've made it back safe and sound. Take your rest here at the Dolben View, where the light is bright and the fire warm. Oh, how nice. And that's enough rest. Off you go.
What foul and nameless things we face in Moria, I know not.
I would like to know more about why the water system of the Great Delving are not operational. I do not relish the idea of our expedition needing to rely upon imported water. There is a cooling chamber not far from here, and perhaps we could we should investigate it. I am not unfamiliar with such systems, so I believe I will be useful in trying to get the system working again. Oh, wait, there's another one.
If we drive the orcs from Khazad-dûm, will it be enough?
Interested in taking a look at the true mines of Moria now, are you? I can't blame you. The tales speak of their wonder and beauty. What I wouldn't give to have gone with the dwarves who went to the Silvertine Lodes. But I have a job here, and I mean to do it. Take the south pass from the Dolben View and you will find yourself at the deep descent in no time. It is really quite close. You might be able to help the dwarves there quite as much as you helped us. Okay, I will go there after we went to the cooling chamber.
Above the great forges of Khazad-dûm lies a chamber that was used to cool the rising steam and return it as water to the pools of Moria. What purpose could goblins have within the walls of that ancient chamber?
Good question.
Well met.
Ah, so here we are. What a marvelously constructed place this is, but I fear there are enemies all around us. I will do my best to help you clear them out. To begin the investigation of the cooling chamber. Well, let's investigate away then. Wow, these stairs are steep. Okay, where do we need to go? Find and defeat the Moria chieftain. Ah, okay, gotcha. Gotcha. Let's get rid of them. Tucky Colma riding the advertisement flag here. Oh, wait. Can we go here? Yeah. Hello. The chieftain has fallen and the remaining goblins scatter in terror. The cooling chamber is safe for now. Nice. Fix this one. Repairing. Jammed lever. Repair the stuck wheel. We have water!
Well met.
You did very well, my friend. Thank you for your help. I would not have been able to face so many goblins alone. Cool and fresh water. Nice.
I am not sure Khazad-dûm can be restored. The orcs have surely ruined it.
Thank you for your assistance. I would not have been able to restore those systems by myself with so many goblins at hand. You have done much for the Dolphin View camp, but I believe we are ready to fend for ourselves. The deep descent awaits you. Deep descent. All right. I might have some stuff that I want to turn into fiction, though. Broken longbows. No. Barbed claws. Yes. Spotted skins. Yes. Piles of creepy filth. No. Oh, yes. Okay, what else? Barbed carapaces? No. Creepy goose? Not really. Polished swords, sword sheets, yes. And one more. I just repeat one of. Oh no, Oh yeah, I'll just repeat one of those. Okay. Okay, and one more with the barbed claws. Perfect. Done. No. Rare opportunity, you don't get to see something like that in Europe often. Maybe you go there, but it's 4 hours drive for you. 4 hours one way? No, wait. And back to Dolphin View we are. I can't go anywhere down there. That doesn't work. Can't go there. And here. Okay, where is the stable master? There you go. I would like to go
The
to
time
the
has
deep
come to
descent.
drive forth the orcs from our kingdom.
Yes, one way. Ooh, that's a long ride. Well, it would be worth maybe if you could, I don't know, if there was some friends or some family living close by and then stay the night there. But just to go there and see it? That's a long drive, 8 hours back and forth.
Dwarves must fight for dwarves.
There you go. Last limit reach. I know. You bestowed. Fantastic. Any of that here? No, it's all down there. Okay. And down we go. 29-hour drive from here. Really? Oh no!
Greetings, friend. Are you lost?
Pretty much. I am glad you have come to the deep descent, Fennon. A minstrel such as you should be able to help my people with many of the tasks that need doing here among the Silvertine Lodes. We are particularly plagued with the goblins of Gamil Filik.
The House of Durin will live forever!
Welcome to the deep descent. We miners have great hopes for the Silverton Lodes. Are you here to look for ways to be of use? And never fret. There is more to be done here than we can handle. Good.
Perhaps soon we will toast our victory against the orcs of Moria!
If you are looking for tasks, we have plenty of them, Fennon. The most pressing issue is probably that of our closest neighbors. Stifling one of our miners that has sent back reports of great goblin settlement near here. Unfortunately, Jesus. The name of the great place is Gamil-Filik, and you can find stealing there, making an assessment of the threat. That is a very disturbing name. Head south to the deep descent, and then take the east path at the crossroads, and you should find stealing there. I will never be able to remember that.
May
Just saying.
Durin return soon to his halls.
We have seen naught of Durin's bane. Be wary if you journey into Moria.
That is a fellowship quest. We can't do that. We leave that where it is.
If we drive the orcs from Khazad-dûm, will it be enough?
This will be in my head for sure. I was not supposed to send Flick out for any task, but he kept begging me. His father is leading one of the eastern parties of the expedition. If he knew I let his son go out there and he will never come back, they will probably throw me down one of these features here. I will never be heard from again, unless, of course, you could find him. You would be saving my beard if you managed it.
Many foul things dwell in the depths of the mountains. I fear the orcs will be the least of our troubles.
You may wonder why we have come to this vast deep and scattered to the wind as we did. The Silvertine lodes are famous for being the first and primary source of true silver, or mithril, as it is called by many. A large branch of miners have gathered for an expedition to search the Silverton from head to toe, starting at the toes in its roots here. We have not had much chance to mine yet, and we are beset by dangers and missing dwarfs and other mishaps. Would you care to do the honors of mining ore in the vicinity of the deep descent? Sure!
I shall one day sell goblin heads as trophies.
I buy one. Alright, let's see. You can sleep in your car, but more concerning, it's outside and there are people. Ah, friends. What's that? Can you eat it? Most likely you will look for the broadcasting stream. Oh boy. Oh my Takikoma. Well, true silver or mithril is very bright metal, almost white. Why am I gathering reddish? Mhm. That's the last one. If you got some cute cosplay, you might make some friends. Well, Nafutsuri got a point there. Maybe not exactly what you're looking for, but they might be friends.
We will reclaim Khazad-dûm for dying Ironfoot.
Well met, good Stoutex. As you see, I have discovered some very unfriendly neighbors to the deep descent.
We will not retreat before anyone!
Well, we have been lucky so far in that the goblins infesting Khazad-dûm seem to be terribly disorganized, with inept leaders. Nevertheless, we cannot relax our guard. If I read things rightly, there is one particular leader among the nearby goblin tribe who has been bold enough to organize a raid against the deep descent, and I think it would be best if he doesn't live long enough to carry out his ploy. See if you cannot perhaps weaken the goblin forces with Gamil Filik and deal with that chieftain while you're at it.
We will not retreat before anyone!
The make of the goblin armor disturbs me. It is finer than I would expect them to have, and certainly to make themselves. If the goblins are being supplied with armor and equipment from elsewhere in Khazad-dûm, then I think we had best find out where that source is and remove it. However, I cannot be certain of my fears unless I have some of the armor to examine. For that purpose, I would have you collect some of that armor from the goblins while you are at Gamil Filik. Of course. Of course. Ooh, a Moria scout. That's a Moria guard. Another scout? What the heck were you doing here? Jeez. The flick isn't here. I can go back already. Ah. Okay. Get up there.
Azog's folk have not yet fully repaid for their crimes against us.
Ah, I had feared this was the case. Upon a closer look, it is no mystery where this came from. These suits incorporate old pieces of dwarf metal and armor from long ago. The craftsmanship is so fine that even the vast span of years between has not destroyed it. Unfortunately, what time could not ruin, the foul hands of goblinsmiths have. Some of these pieces must have been rebeaten and reworked a dozen times by now, and worn by even more goblins over the years since they were looted from the fallen or from hidden armories of old. I fear they are of no use for us now. They serve only as another reminder of the ancient tragedies that engulfed fair Khazad-dûm in darkness.
We will reclaim Khazad-dûm for dying Ironfoot!
So, Guthrog has fallen. That should set the goblins back again in their efforts to organize against us.
If only the elves were not so stiff-necked, we might make a swift victory of this endeavor.
I explored the secret passage while you were distracting the goblins inside Gamifilic, and I am quite pleased to report that it is safe. It brings us to a tunnel right near Puklaw, who looks to be a terrifying foe. I just killed him. The likes of whom I had not anticipated. But there is good news. I thought I espied a loose bit of rock that would make a good trap for Puklaw's downfall. If you sneak behind through his hidden passage, I think you will be able to get through and crush that villain by luring him into the trap. Okay. There? Ooh. Haha. Oh, no, wait. That one.
Durin's folk will defy Durin's bane!
So, Puklaw lies in a grave of stone. Hopefully that will remind the goblins of whom Khazad-dûm truly belongs. I do not care what evil lords support them. The very bones of Khazad-dûm stand against them. Okay, let's see if we can find Flick now. Not quite sure how, but we will. Somehow. Wait, can I come down from here somewhere? Thank you for the follow and welcome. Thank you, thank you, thank you. Oh, I can. Ooh, ouch. Okay, so you go there. You go away. You go away. I take that. And then we're moving back here. To see if I can I see down here. Nope. More like that. Oh, there you are. Oh.
Balin came, but we have heard no word from him.
Who are you? Are you a friend? Did Stir send you to find me? Oh, I hope so. I begged for this task, and now all I want is to be safe back in the camp.
What foul and nameless things we face in Moria, I know not.
Hurry up and get me out of here. I wish I had never wanted to come out here. All I wanted to do was make my father proud, and now I'm about to become Goblin Stew. Stop dawdling and let us go.
If it were not for the prospect of finding Mithril, I would not have come here.
I hate this place. Give me back the deep descent. Okay. That's good that you run first, so you can actually show me the way. Perfect. No, you go first. I follow. I would like to have this wood though. Can make it back to camp from here. Thank you for your help. Oh, you're welcome. So the camp is up there. That's good. That's good. There we go. Made it.
I'm not sure Khazad-dûm can be restored. The orcs have surely ruined it.
So, you found Flick? And he was well? Not too badly hurt? That is very relieving news. Thank you. I am in your debt. Both the captain's son and my beard are safe, at least for another night. What's going on here? Why? Why? Don't. No. The game crashed on me. That is so not nice. Well, let's try to log back in. Let's see how that goes. No! I still have 1.5 hours before the server shuts down. It's not over yet. I refuse. Okay, let's see. Okay. Halfway there. Load. Stop being problematic. There we go. Hello. The stream continues until DieLuette crashes the server and not only the client. No, today is patch day. And they start at 9 AM Eastern, which is 4 PM my time, which is 1.5 hours from here.
Balin came, but we have heard no word from him.
I actually take these shoes. They are better than mine. Thank you. Okay.
If it were not for the prospect of finding Mithril, I would not have come here.
You're back! Wonderful! See, that's how you greet someone when they are back. Let me take a look at what you've collected. Stir carefully examines each piece of ore closely by holding them up to his squinting eye and rolling them gently in his fingers. No mithril yet. Just ordinary iron here, I believe. This is disappointing, but I am not surprised, nor shall I give up hope. There are many places yet to explore in the Silverton Lobes. That's true.
Our resources are resolved to driving the orcs from our halls of old.
Okay.
Welcome to Khazad-dûm.
So our goblin neighbors will likely not trouble us in the future? That is excellent news. Thank you for helping Stilling and Gamling Philic. Sure.
Oh, glorious day! We shall soon restore Moria.
A band of miners from the Deep Descent has pushed forth into the Silverton Lowes to establish a small mining camp at the center of this area. Would you seek Thalfar along the path towards Menemberech and give him my regards? He will likely need your help getting these things started. Sure. Where? Oh, there. Okay. Here we go to the waterworks. Flaming Depths. Dynamic. 21st Hall. Durin's Way. Oh. Well, Haputsuri, strap in. Get comfy. We have a lot to do. Khazad-dûm. That for sure is one way to say it. Just because. Okay. Huh? Oh, that way. Okay. Yeah, that track is broken.
Abide here a moment and speak with me.
Greetings to you, good Staudex. I am Goofy, at your service. It is a great day to be a dwarf, I tell you, and I am privileged to see the retaking of Khazad-dûm in person. As we arrived here, I noticed the railway directly to the west. I sense that there are untapped mining prospects there, for the lords of the Silverton are the richest in veins in all of Moria, and likely in all of Middle-earth. Would you be so good as to scout prospective paths in the tunnels and hang signs at any clear dead ends so that we know where to start our search? Of course.
Balin came, but we have heard no word from him.
Hail, traveler. Are you here to help us get our feet wet? Good. We can always use another pair of hands.
What foul and nameless things we face in Moria, I know not.
Forgive me for placing yet another burden upon you, but the miners have complained that the platform of Menemberech is frequently overrun by goblins or other creatures, and they need it patrolled more frequently to keep such threats at bay while they prospect for mithril. I won't have my miners picked off by goblin filth, and I need you to go patrol that platform and clear it of creatures to ensure the miners' safety. Zagreth, hi. Good morning. Hello, hello.
If we drive the orcs from Khazad-dûm, will it be enough?
Our best hope of finding Mithril in the Silverton Lodes is to reclaim and repair the platform of Menemberesh, if you ask me. If you could begin by restoring the wheels on the platform, that would be most helpful. I think I can do that.
The foundries of Khazad-dûm will soon burn brightly once more.
Okay, good. Good talk. Yeah, that is obviously a dead end. Even I could see that. So let's see where these are going. That's obviously a dead end. Daul? Okay. Mithril flake? This crystal, discovered on one of Moria's Orkin, appears to be different than any other crystals found within Moria. You should bring it to someone who may know something about its origin. Perhaps you could speak with Falge at the Deep Descent. He may have some knowledge regarding a crystal of this sort. Well, I'd say this is a dead end, but, well, apparently that doesn't count. Ah. A glowworm? Okay, dead end. So the intact one might very well go here. Maybe. Yeah, whoever was in charge of designing Moria, heads up. Or heads off. However you want to put it. Tipping that. It is huge. And so detailed. Another dead end. Oh, I thought for sure that this was one of the working ones. Guess I was wrong. Moria mirror. Swiveling this mirror back into place should restore a little light of Khazad-dûm. Once finished, you should seek out the dwarf Thetmar at the deep descent. Okay. So there is a little light. I see. Another dead end. Who are you? What are you doing here?
We have little time to speak. Great events have been set in motion.
Well, as you can see, the shaft just near me is utterly infested with these vile glowworms. Perhaps you can do me a good deed and smash the ugly crawlers, and while you are at it, collect some of the luminescent goop that gives them their eerie glow. Ew! I believe I can fashion some of that goo into a torch of sorts, which will light the way for me in this accursed dark. Ugh.
Abide here a moment and speak with me.
The real reason I have come to this forsaken tunnel is to search for mithril along these dark, forgotten paths. Up where the glowworms infest the mineshaft, I believe there will be plenty of ore deposits to harvest. Will you bring me a sample of what you collect? Sure. But first, let me take care of these gooey worms. Oh, we have 15 of those. 15 goops. Nice. Ugh. Yuck. Yellow traced can't be mithril as well, because mithril is almost white. I thought you knew that. Goop. Okay. Oh, I meant you actually. Okay, one more goopy. There's one. And two. And that should be the last one. Nice. Yep. I just wanted the wood. Didn't want anything else. Okay, now let's actually see. We still have to find the intact passage. Still don't know which one that is. Will you stop spitting at me? What's wrong with you? Yeah, we are not at the right place. I can tell. And there is a dead end as well. Whatever grows here, that is disgusting. How do I even get here? Oh, right, I jumped. From there. Okay, they are done.
These halls will be great once more.
Ah, lovely. Well, perhaps not lovely, but you know what I mean. I can smear this goop on anything and it will provide a light for me as I wander in the dark. You have probably saved me from many false steps, Finnan. Mm-hmm, sure.
The shadow of Mordor will not long fill the halls of Khazad-dûm.
Hello again. Let us take a look, eh? Story gently inspects each piece of ore you brought him as carefully as Styr did before him. Huh, no mithril that way, but perhaps in another spot nearby.
We have little time to speak. Great events have been set in motion.
The mine shaft may be fairly empty of good prospects, but perhaps the very tunnel around us may provide a better yield. If you will you search the surrounding area once more, and again I will look at your harvest for signs of mithril. My heart yearns to see just the slenderest vein. The hope such a discovery would kindle my folk is beyond description. Sure, again I do that. But I want to follow this track. Did we follow this track up there? You smear that goop. Rrr. No, don't do that. Goop is disgusting. Leave goop alone. Oop. Okay, that is pretty much a dead end. Damn it! Hello? You can't mean this, because the passage is intact, but you note a sense of dread hanging about this particular tunnel. We found many passages that are intact, but not leading anywhere. Interesting. No, we are still staying safe for work. Yep. Why do you think I don't read that out loud? All of it. No, no, no. We are still staying safe for work. Mm-hmm. I'm fairly certain that they need this wood for building something, but I need it too for selling. So I hope we're okay with that. So now again I'm going to post signs at the dead ends, which I did already before. Weird. There's the second signpost. And there's one, okay. Alright, let's turn in some missions while we're here.
The shadow of Mordor will not long fill the halls of Khazad-dûm.
Dread, you say? Ha! A dwarf does not fear a little dreariness in the mine shaft. According to you, that is the best and only road, so that is where we'll begin. I thank you for your report, Finnan. However nonsensical its delivery.
We have little time to speak. Great events have been set in motion.
According to our maps and Balin's own records, there is a mining site along the tunnels where you began to fret for your safety. You should try to overcome your worry and see what you can find there in Balin's expedition. My hope is that there is a great potential in that mine for our own dwarves. Do let me know what you find. I am counting on you. You are so...
Mithril it is called by the elves, and true silver in the common tongue, but the dwarves do not share their own secret name. The hope of finding it has led many dwarves to their doom in Moria, for they seldom heed the dire warnings when their hearts yearn for Mithril, cold and bright in the dark.
Be bright, not yellow, not red. Bright. Mhm. Mhm. There's the last one. Okay. Whatever Balin accomplished here, this side is no longer safe for any miner. Unfortunate is what it is. Unfortunate.
These halls will be great once more.
By axe and sword, you have my deepest apologies. I did not realize how bad things really were down there. We will need an entire garrison to clear these mines properly. You're welcome, Mr. I know everything better. Okay. Now, let's see. I would like to go here. Let's see how we do that. This will hurt. Yep, it will... Oh, no it won't. Uh-huh. Interesting. No, no, oh. I did what? Not what I wanted. Oh, okay, I have to go on the platform. There we go. Repaired. Mhm. Very nice, very nice. Seven and 8. Very nice. Done. Thank you for stopping by, Takikoma. Thank you, and have a great rest of your day. Enjoy. How much deeper does that go there? Oh. Here, and then we go up here, and then I think we may want to go here, and then here. That looks decent.
Dark things dwell now in Moria.
Thank you for your efforts. We are terribly short-handed here given the threat of the goblins all around us. Whether or not those miners ever find anything, I rest easier knowing that they are safe. True. This is nice. I take that one.
Balin came, but we have heard no word from him.
Ah, well done, my friend. We will have Menem Beresh back in working order in no time. Somehow I doubt
If we
that.
drive the orcs from Khazad-dûm, will it be enough?
There are many lamps set along the winding mining path that descend into the Silvertine lodes, but it has been many years since they have been lit. Will you patrol the long descent to light the lamps as you go? The fires should help to drive away these enemies that have settled here, and help the dwarves see as they work and explore. Okay, they are all up to speed. Okay, which else can I actually use and maybe... In combat morale. Tactical mitigation. That is actually not bad. Let's put them all up as much as possible. Alright, so. I do want to mine first. So. There. Let's make this happen here first. Silvery ore sample, there you go. That could be more like it. They did a fantastic job on confusing the living daylights out of me on where to go and what road leads where and where better not to go, and yeah. Oh, we have an hour. One hour warning. Okay, one more. Let's start now lightening these lamps. Ooh. And kill some orcs. Oh, are you orc? Yes. Some orcs along the way. Just be careful, there might be lurkers down that mine. I will be careful, thank you. Yep, I will take a look and see what's going on. That is deep. You see that here? Yeah. That is deep. And I can't go any deep. So I've missed 2 lamps, but where do I miss them? How could I miss them? You can make that jump. Once, yes, it will be an interesting jump. It will be a long jump. Real Life Evil would have already peed himself? Yeah, I wouldn't go down here. Hell no. Nope, that construction does not look safe to me. I would not go down. But where are the other lamps then? I still have to light 2 more lamps. Where are they? Oh, leave me alone. Fine, you had your chance. Okay, again, where are the last of... Oh, over there? What? There is one. And there. Huh, okay. Also have flashbacks. Going into a lighthouse. Yeah, the thing is, when you go into a tower and you have this, these stairs with the rippled metal where you can see through, I can't use those. Absolutely not. I can't use them. Won't work. Heart starts to flutter, palms getting sweaty. Nope. But when the stairs are fully covered so I can't see through them, then everything is fine.
If it were not for the prospect of finding Mithril, I would not have come here.
Thank you. The lights will be a great boon to our efforts in the Silverton Lodge.
I doubt that Lord Balin still lives.
You have helped us out a fair amount here at Menenbereshvenon. While you were exploring, an explorer named Sori passed through in his way south, and he asked for assistance of anyone I could spare. I told him I would apply to you upon your return. Will you seek out Sori as you head southwards? Sure. Sori, and that is in the deep descent. Do we have a stable master here? No, we don't. Unfortunate. Unfortunate, I know, yeah. There and there, yes, that makes two. Exactly. That is how you count, right? What do you mean, no? Sure it is. Has to. More lurking than anything today. Completely unreasonable amount of work expected to be done just because you're in the office. Ugh. How dare they? How dare they want you to work so much in the office? The audacity is real.
The time has come to drive forth the orcs from our kingdom.
A worthy find indeed, though I am unclear of where this came from. I know from stories that that there were many such crystals stored in a treasury that we are intent on finding. But this could be such a treasure, as the vault is long forgotten and well hid. It is unlikely that orcs could have found the entrance, yet what if they have? Suddenly I fear that this discovery is more dire than I had thought.
The day of the dwarves is coming!
You are making Khazad-dûm just a little more habitable every day. These mirrors will once again light our ancient home. Perfect. And now we can go and find this southern tunnel. I have no idea where to find that and how to find it, but I suppose we are going to find it somehow. The way you count is one banana and another banana. I have no doubt about that. Not a single doubt. Gone through trash. Phoenix, sir! Alright. Where? Oh, you! We did already talk to you. What can I do for you now? Let's look that way.
These halls will be great once more.
Sorry again scrutinizes all of the ore you collected from the surrounding tunnels. Nothing. Alas, I will have to search more on my own, but my hopes are rather low right now. Regardless, you have my gratitude. I am certain you did your best. Perhaps there is no true silver left to uncover.
The time has come to drive forth the orcs from our kingdom.
Ah, you must be the famous Fennon of whom I have heard so much praise spoken. Yes, and the one who did already 5 missions for you. There are singing of your valor from Holland to the roots of the Silvertine. Stay a moment, and I am sure we can do some good work here.
We have seen naught of Durin's bane. Be wary if you journey into Moria.
I am glad you're back. I have just received a message from Thedmar at the Deep Descent. It would seem that Nukur, a miner from Menemberish, has gone missing, and all of the dwarves of the area are now looking for him. Will you help? He could easily have passed right under our noses in the dark. I know Nukur well. What could he have been doing off by himself? The mines are not safe. Hoarding these dwarves is harder than hoarding a sack of fleece or a bag of fleece. They are all over the place. And then that happens. What? Nuclear seemed to be making off in a... Nuclear seemed to be making off in haste with some gold, but did not get far. Surely slain by the dragonette that has attacked you. Defeat the creature. Oh. Greed. Never a good thing. They always run off on their own. They do everything that they want on their own, and then they blame everybody else for doing exactly what they do. Ah.
These halls will be great once more.
Nukur dead? That is a tragedy beyond bearing. Why? That fool? What could he have been about? I will send notice to the other camps to call off their search. Poor, foolish Nukur.
We have seen naught of Durin's bane. Be wary if you journey into Moria.
I think we have done enough here to establish that Mithril is not likely to be found in this part of the Silverton Lodes. I may pack up and return to the Deep Descent or Menemberish. I have not yet decided. If you wish to continue your exploration, however, you should search for Undot. I hear he was making his way to the old dwarf city that has rumored to be in the south of the Silverton Lodes. Are you alright down there? The only way to reach it was by a hidden door in a passage near here. Make your way to Undot, if you will, and then I believe you will have seen all there is in these parts. Aha! Well then. Like herding cats? No, like herding fleas. Definitely fleas. Cats at some point will lay down, and that's it. We have discovered the old Silverton city. Oh. Hello.
Dwarves must fight for dwarves.
Oh, hello there, traveler. I did not expect anyone to come along with me, but my curiosity to behold this place could not be contained. Marvelous and surprising, is it not? The civilization in the Silverton was once very great, I think. I should like to explore here.
If we are to find Mithril in Khazad-dûm, we will first have to deal with the orcs.
I have noticed some very evil-looking dragonettes during my travels through the Silverton Lodes, but with no sense of where their hive could be until I came here. I believe they have made their home in this city of old. If you slay them at their own hive, I believe we will be cutting off the entire population of the menace throughout the entire of the Silvertons. Will you help? Sure.
Abide here a moment and speak with me.
I notice a strange light of many colors coming from the far end of this ancient city's edge. What could it be? Will you go and take a look? I worry there is some goblin campfire perched near us, and the goblins are ready to spring. Let them.
Stand and speak with me. The fate of Khazad-dûm hangs in the balance.
It would appear that we have another problematic inhabitant of this city. Deepclaws have made themselves quite a little nest here, and as long as they remain, the old Silverton city will be hopelessly polluted. They have uneven tempers, those beasts, and they weaken the foundations of Moria. You ought to go clear out that wretched nest when you have time to spare. So that means practically right now. Oh god, these stairs. A riddle. Chat, listen up. You have found the plague bearing the strange runes of Falger Twistong, author of the papers you found in Katub Zahar. When translated, they read as follows. Listen closely now. I can sizzle like bacon, I am made with an egg. I have plenty of backbone, but lack a good leg. I peel layers like onions, but still remain whole. I can be long, like a flagpole, yet fit in small holes. What am I? Sizzle like bacon, I am made with an egg. Plenty of backbone, but lack a good leg. Peel layers like onions and still remain whole. I can be long like a flagpole, yet fit in small holes. What am I? I have no idea what you are. You have stopped listening after bacon? Yeah. Snake? It can sizzle. They breed from an egg. But plenty of backbone. Well, yeah. They don't have legs. But the layers peel like onions? You mean when they shed their skin? Still remain whole? It could be. Sounds like it. Okay, all right. You have solved the riddle of the serpent. There is another plague on the east wall of this room. Nice. So it was Snake. Yeah, Sagrat, the thing is, usually I don't really want any backseat gaming. Or having told, like, do this, do that. But when I ask specifically, or when I address chat specifically and say, here, listen up, and so on and so forth, then I actually do want to do a task together with the chat. Another at the back of the... Where? Did they use it already? Oh, this one. This plague is inscribed with a riddle in Falgere's strange language. At night, I come without being fetched. By day, though lost, I am not gone. All know me, but only the ocean heeds my call. Well, that pretty much sounds like the moon. Yeah, that sounds like the moon. Strange rune-marked key. Oh, okay. Noise, noise, noise. Oh wait, there's this other shield. You're very good at hinting? That's good. That's good. Yeah, as I say, when I address chat, the gremlins directly, then you're more than welcome to pitch in. The other times, it's more like rhetorical. Yuck. No, it's alright, Tapatsuri. It's okay. It's not game breaking. Super. So, you're good. Don't worry. All is fine. There you go. Now we need 6 more dragonettes. find the source of the light? Well, first we go back to Undot.
The shadow of Mordor will not long fill the halls of Khazad-dûm.
I am deeply indebted to you. This will make a great difference, I think, for dwarves all over the Silverton Lodes. You have my thanks. Has another ever told you how incredibly useful you seem to be? No, not really.
Dwarves must fight for dwarves.
You are a riddle master as well as a doughty minstrel, eh? That is most impressive. Let us see what you found here. A key. Interesting. I should hang on to this if I were you. It might come in handy if you find any more of Twist-Tongue's riddling in Moria.
The shadow of Mordor will not long fill the halls of Khazad-dûm.
Oh, you got rid of those pesky deep claws? Good. I'm glad to hear it. Okay. I think we are done here. Yeah, and can now go here and try to seek the source of the light. Nah, it can't really be here. No. It needs to be closer to... Okay. Let's go here. And then around this corner. I don't know what Swaina is doing there. Just standing there looking pretty. Hello. 30 minutes! We need to actually stop, I suppose. Oh, and this is going to be the waterworks. This is not right. I don't know how to get here. Is it through here? Oh, it might be this way. Oh, I see. Aha. Perfect. Very nice. Okay. Very cool. And then this way. Yeah. You can shut up. And there he is. Very good.
Dwarves must fight for dwarves.
What do you have there? Aha! Were these fair crystals the source of the light I saw, and not a goblin fire? Oh, that is wonderful! We can harvest those crystals for lamps in these desolate parts.
We have seen naught of Durin's Bane. Be wary if you journey into Moria.
We have searched for mithril all over the Silvertone Lodes, but mining mineral deposits and found not a trace. I noticed some deposits along the walls here. I am sure they will come up dry as well, so I dare not get my hopes up. But we had best finish what we started and take a look, don't you think? Bring me the ore samples you collect and I will look it over. Let's see where they are. Here's one. Blue tinct ore sample. Oh. Now that is promising. They cry, MXP, take me! Pick me! Maybe. Maybe. They are very, very weirdly articulated. To say the least. You shall not pass! We are not there yet, but hi Zodiac. For now it's okay to pause. Yep. but we have to log off. Because they have maintenance and the servers are going down in 25 minutes.
The shadow of Mordor will not long fill the halls of Khazad-dûm.
Well, let's have that ore. I will take a look. Undot looks at each piece of ore with a scrutinizing stare. Suddenly he jumps as if startled by a ghost. What? I cannot believe it. Penan, you have found Mithril. It is a tiny trace, very small, but by Durin's spirit you have found it. Unnaturally, the old city sits on a source. You must send word to the rest of the expedition, my friend. We will settle ere long.
Abide here a moment and speak with me.
You have done all that I could have hoped for here, Fennan, and now I must endeavor to send you to the Deep Descent camp and tell them the wonderful news that Mithril has been found at last. Do not tarry. In fact, you should take my goat. I will stay here and defend the work you did to make the old Silverton city safe for my folk. I am sure Thetmar will wish to set up camp here straight away. Okay. Come on, goat. Let's go. Mithril, again this impurity in the stone? What do you mean impurity? Mithril is not an impurity. What are you talking about?
The lords of Moria have returned!
What? Mithril? You found a tiny vein of Mithril in this old Silverton city? I cannot believe it. Truly, I cannot. That is wonderful news. We will have to send reinforcement there. What a discovery upon my beard.
Perhaps soon we shall stand face to face with Lord Balin.
You have done more than we can ever have told in the Silverton Lords, so it is time to send you back to the upper levels to help out in Durin's way. You should make for the Chamber of the Crossroads, which lies to the north of the Great Delving. Give my greetings to Ligmund when you get there, if he is still breathing. That is a very good question. If
The time has come to
No.
drive forth the orcs from our kingdom.
Now where would that be?
Dwarves must fight for dwarves.
First of all, I have to go up. Like that way. Stone Council. That is creepy. Extremely cool, but creepy. Then we head to the Dolven View, which is here. And then we have to go up north. But how? I know how.
May Durin return soon to his halls.
Chamber to the crossroads. It is not crosswords. Crossroads. Okay, down here. Okay. Okay. Then further down. Then back over the council. Oh no, the Dwarf Lord's Gate. Oh. Durin's Way. Oh, hello.
Dwarves must fight for dwarves.
True, but not now. So, because here, my dear gremlins, is where we have to stop for today, because the server are going down soon. Where is the milestone bow? I didn't see it. All this real estate and one just runs through without any in-between schnizzling on side quests. There are not many side quests here. Okay. Done. But if you want to see real estate, I think I can quickly make a tour through the house before it goes down. Yep. Like, this is our house. Look at this. Isn't that pretty? Have some horses here. Oopa. There. Have a fountain. Some fish drying racks. Some statues. Small stables. Large feasting table, that is important. Pipe wheat, also important. Because it could pipe every now and then, right? After a long day of work. Yeah. The wizard's fire. Alright, and a well. The barn. Some more pipe wheat. And then, let's go in. This always takes a little before it's fully done. Our entrance hall. Some pictures, some flowers. A falcon perch. Then we have a little library. Then of course a breakfast table. Very important. Very important. Then we have the what's the word? The pantry. Of course, with vegetables and all that. A fireplace, because we need a fireplace. Some are special items that you can buy when when your reputation is, for example, is at maximum, kindred is maximum, and then they offer you some unique items that you can buy. Some you can, others can create and then sell that you can use. For example, the paint on the wall or the floor that can be created. And some are just bought from normal vendors. Then we have, of course, our huge fire pit. Because we all know how much we like to have some big feasts. Right? And again, with some food, because this much, yeah, we need to restock that every now and then. Then finally, a bedroom, because a dwarf needs to sleep every now and then. A Morgul blade. Some river folk ancestors. And then, of course, we need to have the study tables, the map tables, the War of Three Peak map table, so we know what's going on. And then a smaller pantry with just some leftovers, all very important. And then we are back in the entrance hall. And that is our house. And we are living in Lindelbu, in the Lindelbu homesteads. There's Lindelbu. And it is a hobbit area where we live, because I can't live in the mountains. There are really beautiful and gorgeous things, houses in the mountains for the dwarves, but I feel like I can't breathe in there. Oh yeah, and our trees have some apes as well, of course, as they should. So yeah, that's where I live. Ta-da! Okay. Yes, you can choose where you live. You have many different homesteads where you can choose from. You have the hobbit ones, you have the dwarf ones, the elven ones, the men homesteads. You can live in Rohan, you can live in Gondor. Yeah, there are many different homesteads what you can choose from. And every house has a different price. There are smaller houses and bigger houses, and they all cost differently. But given that it is a VIP subscription, meaning I am a subscriber, I don't pay maintenance for the house. It's practically included. If you're not a subscriber, you can still get the houses, but then some of them have maintenance. Yeah. And that is it for the first one, for the first stream of today. Hi, Vikinger Elf. Sorry, I have to go, because the server will be down in 10 minutes. We have to stop now. But, don't worry, because I'm going to be back. Limited amount of houses. I think the maximum that I had is 5. And I don't think that there is a limit to it. Still streak upheld. Yes. Yes, you did. I'm proud of you. Oh, you mean the... No, in the homesteads you have different... Think of it like this. The homestead is like Helsinki. And then you have different areas, like, I don't know, like Vantaa and Espoo and so on and so forth. So different areas in that city, and every area in that city has a limited amount of houses. But they have very, 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 very many houses in those areas. So theoretically, I would just say practically everyone can have one. Yeah. We all have to move to Helsinki? Yes. That was what I was trying to say. Yep. Alright. Let us all visit Lütte. I am going to take a break now. And they can make new neighborhoods too. Yeah, they did already. They did. Over the time they added so many more. Yep. I am going to be back tonight. In a little bit. In 3 hours. For EVE Online. So 6 p.m. CET. If you're not interested in EVE Online, I am going to continue Fallout 4 tomorrow and on Friday, and we're going back to Lord of the Rings next week, Monday. So if you're interested in Fallout 4, I will see you tomorrow at 11 a.m. CET. And if you're interested in EVE, plop by tonight, 6 p.m. CET. Also, as always, the video will go up on YouTube, as all the other games that are already played. Check it out there, take a look there. If you haven't already, throw a subscription there, then you get notified when new videos are up. And with that being said, thank you. Thank you for the follows today. Thank you for hanging out. Thank you for making this fun. Thank you for the help. And I hope I see you tonight at 6 p.m. CET for EVE Online, or tomorrow 11 a.m. for Fallout 4. And up until then, I am out of here. Bye-bye.